The 2025 Yamaha YZF-R3 is one of those motorcycles that doesn't just sit quietly in the lineup, it demands attention. Yamaha has always positioned the R3 as the perfect entry point into its legendary Supersport family, and this year's model shows us exactly why. It continues to bridge the gap between beginner-friendly usability and performance that excites even seasoned riders. What Yamaha has done with the 2025 R3 is refine a formula that was already proven, giving riders a sleek, agile, and capable machine that can handle daily commuting, spirited weekend rides, and even the occasional track day without breaking a sweat. When you first see the bike, the styling is impossible to ignore. Yamaha has pulled inspiration directly from its bigger siblings, the R7 and the iconic R1. So the R3 carries the DNA of Yamaha's racing pedigree. The front fascia is sharp and aerodynamic, with a central air intake that mimics the MotoGP-inspired look. The dual LED headlights are slim, aggressive, and far more modern compared to older versions. The fairing design not only looks like it belongs on a superbike but also serves a functional purpose, improving aerodynamics while giving the rider a tucked-in position at high speeds. The paint schemes for 2025 are striking as well, with Yamaha offering traditional Team Yamaha blue, a stealthy black variant, and some limited edition colorways that make the bike stand out even more. The finish quality, paint depth, and detailing show Yamaha's commitment to making even an entry-level Supersport feel premium. But let's get into the heart of what makes the R3 tick: in the engine and performance. The 2025 YZF-R3 continues to be powered by a 321cc parallel twin liquid-cooled engine. On paper, that might not sound like much compared to the big displacement machines, but this engine is incredibly well engineered for balance. It delivers around 42 horsepower and 29.5 Nm of torque, which is more than enough for riders looking to progress from beginner bikes without being overwhelming. The engine revs high and freely, with a redline near 12,000 revolutions per minute, and that's where the bike truly comes alive. It has a playful, rev-happy nature, which makes it fun to ride in the city, but when you open it up on the highway or the twisties, it provides the thrill and responsiveness you'd expect from a Supersport. Yamaha has also refined the fuel injection system and ECU mapping for 2025, making throttle response smoother and more predictable, which boosts rider confidence whether you're filtering through traffic or accelerating hard on a straight stretch. The transmission is a slick shifting 6-speed gearbox, perfectly matched to the engine's power band. For 2025, Yamaha has improved the clutch feel with a lighter assist and slipper clutch mechanism. This feature is particularly beneficial for new riders, as it reduces clutch lever effort while preventing wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. It's one of those small features that makes a big difference in real-world riding. The gearing is also well-spaced, allowing the bike to cruise comfortably at highway speeds while still being lively enough in the lower gears for city riding and quick acceleration. Handling has always been a hallmark of the R3, and the 2025 model continues that tradition. The bike's lightweight frame and balanced geometry make it extremely flickable in corners. At just 169 kilograms weight, it's light enough for beginners to feel in control but planted enough to inspire confidence during spirited rides. Yamaha has equipped it with KTM upside-down forks in the front, which is a big deal for a motorcycle in this category. These forks not only add to the aggressive Supersport look but also drastically improve handling precision and front-end feedback. The rear gets a monoshock that is preload adjustable, allowing riders to tweak the suspension to their weight and riding style. The result is a motorcycle that feels stable on straights yet agile and responsive in corners. Exactly what you'd want from a bike that carries the badge. Braking performance is handled by a 298mm disc up front and a 220mm disc at the rear, paired with dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking setup is more than adequate for the power the R3 puts out, giving riders strong stopping power with good modulation. Yamaha has fine-tuned the ABS system for 2025, making it less intrusive and more progressive, which is especially useful in wet or slippery conditions. One area where Yamaha has made noticeable improvements is in the rider ergonomics. The 2025 R3 offers a sport-oriented riding position, but it isn't as extreme as bigger Supersport machines. The clip-on handlebars are set low enough to give you that race-inspired feel, but they don't put excessive strain on the wrists, making it a bike you can actually use for daily commuting. The seat height is 780 mm, which makes it accessible to a wide range of riders, and the sculpted seat is supportive enough for longer rides. Foot pegs are rear set but not aggressively so, striking a balance between sporty riding and comfort. Yamaha clearly understands that the R3 needs to appeal to riders who may not be ready to sacrifice comfort for outright performance, and they've delivered that balance beautifully. Technology also gets some attention in the 2025 model. The fully digital LCD display has been upgraded with improved clarity and visibility in bright sunlight. It provides all the essential information as speed, tachometer, gear position, fuel range, trip meters, and more in a clean and modern layout. Yamaha hasn't gone overboard with unnecessary features. Instead, the focus is on giving the rider exactly what they need without distraction. Some markets will also get smartphone connectivity via Yamaha's Y-Connect app, allowing riders to view call and message notifications, track maintenance schedules, and even analyze ride data. It's a thoughtful addition that makes the R3 more appealing to a younger, tech-savvy audience. Fuel efficiency is another area worth mentioning. The 2025 R3 offers an average of around 25–30 km per liter, depending on riding style. Combined with its 14-liter fuel tank, that gives it a practical range of roughly 350 to 400 km, making it suitable not just for city commuting but also for weekend getaways without constantly worrying about fuel stops. Now let's talk about price, because Yamaha has managed to keep the R3 competitive despite its premium feel. The 2025 Yamaha YZF R3 is priced at around $5,499 in the United States and approximately 4 Indian rupees and 50 paise lakh in India. This positions it perfectly in the entry-level Supersport category, making it an attractive choice against rivals like the Kawasaki Ninja 300, KTM RC 390, and Honda CBR 500R. What Yamaha offers here is a blend of styling, reliability, and real-world usability that few competitors can match. But what makes the 2025 R3 truly stand out are its unique selling points. First and foremost is the designate. This is a bike that looks like a scaled-down superbike, and that visual appeal alone attracts a lot of riders. Then there's the balance between performance and accessibility. It's fast enough to thrill but forgiving enough for learners. The handling package, especially with the USD forks, puts it ahead of many bikes in this class when it comes to cornering precision. Add to that Yamaha's reputation for reliability and low maintenance costs, and you've got a machine that not only excites you today but also keeps you smiling years down the road. For new riders, the 2025 R3 represents the perfect gateway into the Supersport world. It's a motorcycle that allows you to learn, grow, and push your limits without punishing mistakes. For experienced riders, it's a fun, lightweight machine that you can throw around in the city or take to a track and still come away impressed by how much enjoyment it delivers. Yamaha has struck a fine balance, and that's why the R3 continues to be one of the most loved motorcycles in its segment. To sum it up, the 2025 Yamaha YZF R3 is not just another entry-level motorcycle. It's a statement. It tells the rider that you don't need a 1000cc monster to feel the thrill of motorcycling. With its sharp design, lively performance, agile handling, comfortable ergonomics, and competitive pricing, it's a bike that ticks all the boxes. Whether you're a beginner stepping into the world of sport bikes or an experienced rider looking for a lightweight machine to relive the joys of pure riding, the R3 delivers in every way. It's proof that Yamaha knows exactly what riders want in this segment, and they've crafted a motorcycle that blends excitement with practicality. The 2025 Yamaha R3 isn't just a motorcycle, it's an experience, a stepping stone into the Supersport world, and a reminder that sometimes less displacement can mean more fun.